Good morning all of you. This video is for class 6 computer, and this side is your computer teacher with your third chapter, that is word processor tabular presentation. My dear students, in the previous week I have uploaded a video, and in that video I have explained the first 4 topics. Now see, over here are our topics: rows, columns and cells we have studied. Now see, how to insert a table also we have learned about, how to insert the columns also. Then we have studied about deleting rows and columns. Then how we are going to merge our cells, as well as how we are going to split our cells. Okay, so till splitting, page number 33 we have completed in the previous video. Now turn your page number 34, and we are on this topic, how to move and resize our tables. Okay, now before coming into that topic, firstly understand one thing, that you are able to see that figure. Yes, this one. Now when you are making any table in your MS Word, then what will happen, when you just click anywhere on that table, then you would be able to see two square boxes on either of these ends. Now see, this box we are having at the top left corner. Yes, and the this hollow box we are having at the right hand corner at the bottom. Yes, so these are what, these are your handles. Okay, table handles, these are your table handles. Now first one, that is on the upper part, it is your table move handle. Okay, table move handle. And this one at the bottom right, you are having table resize handle. Okay, the name denotes what they are doing. The first one, it is your table move handle, means to say whenever you want to move your table, you just pick table from that portion and you drop where you want to keep your table. Your resize means what, you just hold that thing from here and you just drag and drop. We will see in the topic that how we are going to do that. Now you notice a plus sign at the left corner when you click on the table. This is the table move handle. We are talking about this one on the top left, that is table move handle. Now table resize handle is a small hollow square located at the right corner of the table. Now see, this one we are talking about, this is your table resize handle. Okay, so firstly we will see how we are going to move our table. In order to move the table, place the mouse pointer on the table move handle until a plus sign appears, and drag the table to any part of the document and then release the mouse button. Now what happens is that when you just hover your mouse over that table, then what will happen, you would be able to see that box table move handle, you would be able to see. Okay, and when you just take your cursor over this move handle, then you would be able to see this kind of plus sign with you. Okay, and when you see this plus sign, then with the help of your mouse you just drag the table to any part of the document in your Word file wherever you want to keep that table. Okay, so this is about your table move handle. Now see the resizing of the table. In order to resize the table, place the pointer on the table resize handle until a double headed arrow appears and drag the table boundary. As you drag, dotted lines appear on the screen which indicates the size. Keep dragging up to your desired size and then release the mouse button. Means to say what, this is your table resize handle. Yes, for resizing it, you just take your mouse pointer on that one, on that small box over there. Yes, and double headed arrow appear. Likewise, double headed arrow is somehow like this. Okay, this kind of arrow you would be able to see. Then what will happen, you just, with the help of your mouse, you just drag wherever what much size you want of that table. Means to say diagonally you move. Okay, अगर आपको टेबल का साइज छोटा करना है तो you just move to this direction. अगर आपको टेबल का साइज बड़ा करना है तो you just move to this direction with the help of your mouse, obviously. Okay, and whatever is the correct size of your table you want, you just release the mouse button on that size. So this is how you are going to move your table, as well as you are going to resize your table. Now see the next topic, how to write simple formulas. Now let us see how we are going to write down our formulas in MS Word, obviously in the table. Now simple calculation can be done in MS Word, likewise addition, subtraction, and very simple calculations only. Okay, certain steps we need to follow. See the step number 1. Click the layout tab. The last one, that is newly created tab layout, that you have to click on. Step number 2. Click in the cell required to show the result. Means to say what? In the cell. Remember the cell, that rectangular portion is your cell. When you want, where you want to store the result, you just click on that cell. Okay. Step number 3. Click formula from data group. The formula dialog box appear. Now you will be having a formula in data box. See the last one. It is your data, and when you click on it, the last one you will be getting is formula. Okay, so you just click on that formula and certain kind of dialog box will appear. Okay, this one is a dialog box that will appear. Now see step number 4. Write the mathematical expression in the formula box. Now see the first box, we are having formula box. So you just write down the expression in the formula. Likewise, see in an example we have taken, let me zoom it out. In this example we are having 35 and 60, and we just have placed our cursor on that cell. Yes, in this cell we want our result to be stored. So we just want 35 plus 60 for now. So we can write down over here 35 plus 60. Okay, by default it is written, some left. You just erase this thing and write down 35 plus 60. Okay, step number 5. Choose the number format in which you intend to display the result. Now see the number formatting we are having over here. Okay, so particularly we are not changing our format. Whatever is the default format, we just keep as it is. So you either you will be getting number 0 or anything you will be getting. You just don't need to change that number format, leave it as it is. Okay, then afterwards you click on that OK button. In case you would see the result 95 in the desired box, so the result 35 plus 60, you will be getting 95 in that cell which you have selected. Okay, so these are only the 5 steps of how you are going to write down simple formulas for the same. Okay, now see the next page. Next page we are having, see this practice time. Okay, fine, you are not having the computer with you, so in the class, in the live class, I will tell you about this practice time. We will solve in the live class only. Now see the next topic, that is borders and shading. Border, you know, the table border. Okay, this one. Shading means the inner color, that is your shading. Okay, so now let us see how we are going to provide borders as well as shading into our this table. So borders and shading are added to a table by using the border and shading option on the design tab. Now see, two newly created tabs we were having. One was design and the next one was layout. Now we are taking the design tab. Yes, so you have to follow certain steps to add borders. Firstly, we are following steps only to add borders. Shading we will see afterwards. Okay, so see the step number 1. Click the design tab. This last second tab you have to click on. Step number 2. Click borders from table style group. A drop down menu appear. Now let me zoom it out for you. See this second one, we are having the borders over here na? You just have to click on that borders. Okay, then what will happen, you will be getting such kind of drop down. Okay, if you want that bottom border, you just click on this one. Top border, left border, right border, no border, all border, and you can choose the option accordingly. Okay, whatever option you want, you can choose it from here. Now step number 3. Click borders and shading. A dialog box appear. Now if you want certain different kind of borders and shading, then you click on this last option. Okay, borders and shading, you click on that option. Now fourth one, see when you click on that borders and shading na, so such kind of dialog box will appear, and then you have to choose the style, color, width of the border. See this one, this one is the style. Okay, it means you want this single line, you want dotted line, or you want double line. So the style you can choose it from here. The color, either you want it to be black or you want it to be blue or purple, the color you can choose it. Width, आपको कितनी ज़्यादा विड्थ की आपकी बॉर्डर चाहिए. ओके, सो इट मीन्स half point you want, 1 point, 1.5 points. Okay, so accordingly you can choose by yourself. So this is how, when you select these styles, colors and width, now you just have to click on that OK button. Okay, and then you are done with the borders part, only the borders part. Remember, we have not talked about shading, only the borders. Now to add shading also we are having certain steps. See, step number 1, click on design tab. Again, last second one, design tab we have to click on. Now click shading from table style group. A drop down menu will appear. Now what you have to do, no, let me zoom it out for you. See, the first one, shading, now you have to click on. In the previous one you have clicked on the second option, that is borders, but now you have to click on this shading part. Okay, now what will happen, again you will be able to see this drop down, this kind of. So choose and click the color of your choice. We are having different shades. Okay, you just choose the color of your choice and click on the color, and your table color will be changed accordingly. Okay, so we are having simple 3 steps of your shading part. Let us move to the next topic, that is your table style. Okay, so now let us see what is the table style, what kind of table style we are talking about. See, to change the look, color and design of the borders of the table style is an inbuilt facility of MS Word. Means to say what? In the previous one alone we were changing the borders. Yes, and alone we were doing your shading part. Okay, but what happens, you are already having certain table styles, okay, that are having predefined color, look. और आपको क्या करना है, you just have to click on that particular option. एक template type का होता है, आपको उस पर click करना है, and accordingly the design, the style of your table will change. Okay, now let us see how we are going to do it. Step number 1, click in the table. Anywhere inside the table you click on it firstly. Step number 2, click on the design tab. Again, it is the last second tab, design tab, click on it. Step number 3, click more button in the table style group. Now see, table style group is this one, this one. Okay, when you click on this more option, it means that bottom arrow. Yes, you are having one top arrow, one bottom arrow na. So on that bottom arrow you click on, it is our more option button. Okay, when you click on it, then what will happen, this kind of thing you would be able to see. So step number 4, select any visual style from the gallery. This is your gallery. You can choose any style that suits you, that fits you well. Okay, so we can see the preview of the selected style on the table. Click to apply. You have to just click on the table style to apply it into your own table. Okay, so these are the 4 steps on which you can change your table style accordingly. Okay, now we are done with our chapter completely. So firstly, let us see our words to remember. See the first one, insert. Insert means what? Whether you want to add column, whether you want to add row or cell into an already created table. Okay, only if you are having a table that is already created, then only you can insert a row, column or cell. Okay, otherwise you cannot insert anything. See the second one, split. Split means you are having a single cell and you want this cell to be divided into 2 or 3 different cells. Okay, so that is the meaning of that split part. See the third one, border. Boundary line or frame around the table. Border means this one. Likewise, you are having this words to remember now. This is your boundary. See the curves line. Like this you are having. Okay, so this is your boundary line. This is your border. Now see the last one, shading. Shading means the inner color. Likewise, we are having the yellow color inside it now. That is your shading. Okay, so these are the 4 words to remember that you have to write down in the copy. Now, before words to remember, firstly, turn on to page number this 32. When you start writing this chapter, firstly you just write down the heading quick step and then 1. First one write down, then second one, second you just write down line, third one, the third point you write down. Okay, then continue with these quick steps. and turn to your page number, this one, 35. On page number 35 at the top you are having fourth point. Okay, so you just write down fourth point. Don't write the heading again, just merge this thing into the fourth step. Okay, so at a total 4 quick steps you have. So firstly write down quick steps into your copy, and then afterwards this page number 37 you are having words to remember. Put down the heading words to remember and write down these 4 points, 1 2 3 as well as your 4 points. Okay, now then afterwards these words to remembers, then you can start to write down your exercise portion for the same. Okay, now see the exercise portion. Assessment A we are having. Part A, answer the following question. Question number 1, what do you mean by a column? So the answer, as you can see on the screen, vertical data in a table denotes a column. Okay, the answer is vertical data in a table denotes a column. Now the second part, what are table styles? For this one, turn to page number 36. Okay, on page number 36, start writing from the very front. This table style heading you are having now. So from the first line, to change the look, color and design of the borders of a table, table style is an inbuilt facility of MS Word. Only this much you write down in second answer. Okay. See the third question. Which key is used to move to the next cell? Now as you can see on the screen, tab key, TAB, tab key is used to move to the next cell. Firstly tab key, then from the question. See the fourth question. What are the steps to merge cells into a table? Now for that answer, turn to page number 32. Page number 32 we are having over here. At the bottom, page number 32, at the bottom you see, the following are the steps to merge cells. Okay, then from page number 33, step number 1, select the cells you intend to merge. Step number 2, click the layout tab. Step number 3, click merge cells from the merge group. Thus you have merged the first 2 cells. So start writing from the following and till 2 cells. This is your answer for the fourth part. First one, fourth part. Now see, our A part is complete. Now let us see our B part. B part says what the first question is. Write the steps to insert a table. For this one, turn to page number 29. On page number 29, see, we are having a topic that is how to insert a table. Everybody have got it? Now start writing from the very first line. The following are the steps to insert a table. Okay, step number 1, click the insert tab on the ribbon. Step number 2, click table from the tables group. You will see a drop down menu on your screen. Step number 3, click insert table option from it. Step number 4, enter the number of columns and rows. You not you just write down enter the number of, in step number 4, enter the number of columns and rows till rows, and then afterwards write down required, REQUIRED. Okay, enter the number of columns and rows required. Now step number 5, click OK button. Okay, so all the steps you write down as it is. There is a slight change in your step number 4. Okay, so this is your second part, first answer. Now see the second question. The second question, differentiate between rows and columns. Now write down rows. Firstly, topic, the horizontal data in a table denotes a row. Another heading, column, the vertical data in a table denotes a column. Okay, so only this much you have to write down for B part. Now see the multiple choice question. First one, we are having a table consists of, we know we are having horizontal rows, vertical columns. So option, we are having rows, columns, both of these. So obviously the answer is C part, that is your both of these. See the second part. A rectangular intersection of row and column is called what? It is called a cell. It is called a cell. It is somehow like this. Okay, so C part is your answer again. Third one is a small square at the right corner of the table is. The right corner. See, this is the table. Right corner is this one. This was your resize handle. Okay, so the answer is A part, that is table resize. Now see the last one. Table size is used to change of the borders of the table, either the color or the design. Both are the answers. So C part we are having both of these. So just tick the C part. So let us revise. For the first one we are having C part. For the second one again C part. For the third one we are having A part, and for the last one, that is fourth one, we are having again C part. So this is about your multiple choice questions. We are done with our chapter for now. So you please complete your work into your copy. Okay. So this is for this video. Thank you so much.